Yes, Sophia has returned. Welcome to your morning report with your favorite correspondent, KD. Welcome to KD After Dark World Headquarters. And for Mr. and Ms. America and all ships at sea, all sods everywhere, good morning to you. Let's begin with the reading. I want to see if I can finish with Michael Crichton in his psychic section. I think I can. If you have been following along, you know that Crichton has been trying to figure out if there's anything about these psychics that is measurable, or to put it another way, are they real? And so Crichton continues. Finally, I noticed psychics seem to have specific, reproducible areas of confusion. One had to do with similarities. It would confuse Colorado with Switzerland, or a beach with a desert, medical books with law books. They were likely to confuse time. They were much more likely to get the season of the year correct than the year itself. They often got the order of things and the amount of things wrong. It seemed like you couldn't really expect psychics to be accurate about quantities and timing. They simply couldn't do it. The psychics I saw all appeared to be distinct personalities. They had little in common with people. But in the way they obtained and handled information, they seemed more alike. This increased my conviction that there were indeed something going on, that these people had access to some information sources that ordinary people did not. I didn't know why they had access and the rest of us do not. But there didn't seem to be any hocus pocus about it. On the contrary, they seemed to be a group to be remarkably straightforward. No seances, no ghost busting. Just sit there while I give you my impressions. Two of the psychics said that I was psychic. One said I would be writing about the psychic world. I thought, sure. After 3 months of visiting psychics, the movie finished and it was time to leave London. Well, John King said to me, John King was his studio driver, what have you decided? I haven't decided anything. I don't know what to think. I was certain that some people, whether by accident of birth or some peculiarity of training, could tune into other sources of information and know things about people we didn't think was possible to know. All of this symbolized for me by the plane flight home from London. As I checked in, British Air announced the flight was delayed and the passengers were held in the lounge for several hours. Finally, British Airways decided the flight would leave after repairs were completed, so they boarded everyone and served drinks. By now it was dark outside. Sitting in my seat with a drink in my hand, reading a book, and glancing out the window at the blackness, I felt as if I were flying. Then a forklift truck drove past my window and the illusion was shattered. I didn't see any other ground vehicles. The illusion crept back. I felt a little like that about psychic experiences. It seemed as if we were flying. But I felt I'd better wait for a while and make sure I was still on the ground. Michael Crichton. We have finished with Mr. Crichton for now. And by special request, I've been asked about some more Jackie B stories, and boy, do I have a good one. For those who know my friend, my dearly departed friend, he died in 2014. He was a maniac. I was very good friends with him. And he carried a wallet around. And the only reason I knew he carried a wallet around was one day we were out on the ball field. He says, "Hey man, you want to see my girlfriend?" and he pulls out a wallet, and with some like crudely cut out black and white photograph of some topless babe, he said, "Yeah, that's my girlfriend." I said, "Let me see it again." No, I can't. No, it's secret. That's the kind of guy you were dealing with Jackie B. So they say, "Well, KD, that's mildly interesting." Well, how about this one? Jack was a big guy and he could eat a lot. So one day, we're eating spaghetti at his house, just him and I in the kitchen, and Jack's just like, he wasn't a fast eater, he was just like this all the time, and like could eat me under the table. Well, I said, "Jack, you almost eat like a dog. You ought to try dog style to see if you can get the food down faster." And he says, "Good idea." Set the fork down, arranged the plate of spaghetti right in his face, and just and put his face in there and started eating. He raised his face up and it was crap all over his face. He said, "Yeah, that's pretty good, man." So he kind of cleans his face off, and we're going to the living room, and his mama was in there. And he says, "I feel like a piece of cake." And he just goes into the kitchen, grabs a hunk of angel food cake. Why I remember that, I don't know. Goes out there in the middle of the living room floor, drops it, goes down to his hands and knees and eats it. His mother is screaming bloody murder. It was fucking hilarious. So my friend Jackie B, we'll get back to him, but and I have a million stories by him, but that's just two for today. Why don't we have a hustler joke? Yeah. Let's have a hustler joke. You know, what's so great about hustler jokes are that they were compiled and approved by Larry Flint himself. Okay. After working and drinking beer all day on the construction site, Bill really had to take a piss. Being a little lightheaded, he wandered by accident into the explosives storage room. Not finding a light, Bill lit a match, blew the place sky high. Bill's boss came running over and heard Bill mutter, "My God, where's my hand?" "Forget your damn hand, man. We have to get you to a hospital. Your legs are missing," said the panic-stricken boss. At the hospital, Bill kept screaming, "My hand! My hand! Give me my hand!" The doctor told him, "Listen, man, your legs are gone and you're bleeding uncontrollably. What's so important about your goddamn hands?" Bill looked at the doctor and screamed, "My dick is still in it!" Humor, hustler style. I think we shall skip In Touch magazine with, or not In Touch magazine, Touch magazine with its, I always love the title, Lesbo Initiation. We'll get back to Lesbo Initiation, but not today. We'll wind it up with Xavier Hollander. And here we go. This is a little unusual. Dear Ms. Hollander, I'm the editor-in-chief of a high school journal called Spectrum. The journal's purpose is to make students more aware of the world they live in by having different personalities write articles for us. The editorial staff has decided, I bet they didn't consult the principal, have an article in one of our future issues about prostitution. Many of us on the staff have either read your book or have seen you on television at one time or another, and we unanimously decided to ask you to write the article for us. When you are through writing the article, please send it as soon as possible to this address. Sincerely, no name. And P.S. Thank you very much for your help and your cooperation. Yours truly, no name. P.S. We are an underground journal, so you do not have to worry about censorship. Yeah, I bet they don't. I bet they're still waiting on that article from Ms. Xavier. So here we are. It's a Saturday morning. Saturday, December 11. National Goof Off Month continues, but not us. Not us. So, for Mr. and Ms. America and all ships at sea and all sods everywhere, this is your favorite correspondent, KD, wishing you a great day. And remember what we're always supposed to remember. Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Be kind to animals. Never complain. Say it with me. Never explain. Discipline equals freedom. And so, I must wander the earth and get consequential shit done. I invite you to do the same. Don't do this frivolous shit. It's the weekend. I just want to sleep till noon. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. You can sleep late Sunday morning, but get up early on Saturday morning, get shit done. And I want to see you on the road to adventure. For all the new subscribers, thank you. For the regular subscribers, thank you very much. I'm at 66. One more 6 and I'll be in trouble. Can we get to 67? I wish you all a great morning.